The Witcher's Geralt of Rivia, Liam Hemsworth, appears to be pigeonholed in Hollywood as the industry does not want to go near him. Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more video. Please like, share and subscribe for more. Liam Hemsworth is often referred to as a Hemsworth brother, particularly MCU star Chris Hemsworth's brother. The harsh reality of the industry is that he was always viewed as the little brother to the massive legacy of the Thor star. Comparing Chris Hemsworth's star power at the box office to Liam Hemsworth's has resulted in expectations that the little brother has not been able to live up to. Liam Hemsworth made news recently as he took on the role of the Witcher's Geralt of Rivia. Fans were not happy about Henry Cavill being replaced, but this seems to be just one reason among a career filled with controversy and mishaps. Here are 7 plausible reasons why Hollywood and their film producers are staying away from Liam Hemsworth. Liam Hemsworth was given the lead role opportunity in multiple films throughout his career, but unfortunately, they weren't enough to kickstart his stardom. According to Koy Moi, he has played the leading role in 10 films, which have collectively grossed $474.5 million worldwide at the box office. Here is a list of films in which he notably played the lead. A fun fact is that Liam Hemsworth auditioned for the role of Thor before it went to Chris Hemsworth, with Liam stating, "Better Chris than someone else," via comicbookmovie.com. Liam Hemsworth's only hit in the past decade is The Hunger Games, Mockingjay Part 2, where he played Jennifer Lawrence's love interest. Apart from that, it appears that most of his recent films have performed quite poorly. Here is a list of a few of them, along with their budgets. The most recent Land of Bad saw Hemsworth team up with industry heavyweight Russell Crowe, who was in a supporting role. The action thriller only grossed $7 million against a production budget of almost $25 million. Via IMDb, Liam Hemsworth is now Geralt of Rivia, a role that fans are completely against the actor taking over from Henry Cavill's Geralt by the looks of it. With a string of box office failures, it's not surprising that Liam Hemsworth's last hope for redemption is Netflix's The Witcher, but even that appears to be a double-edged sword for the actor. After the announcement that Hemsworth would replace Cavill, the backlash was swift and brutal, causing the actor to go off the radar. Many fans on YouTube were quick to comment on all The Witcher Season 4 videos released, claiming this will flop, and boycott this. Liam Hemsworth is now Geralt of Rivia, a role that fans are completely against the actor taking over from Henry Cavill's Geralt by the looks of it. Liam Hemsworth has always had nil chemistry with most of his co-stars, as he plays a romantic interest in their lives. Critics' reviews of Lonely Planet paint the real picture, with Jen Yamato of The Washington Post stating, "This lethargic romantic drama forces chemistry where there is none." Here are more details about the film. Liam Hemsworth has never been praised for his acting skills, but more for his pretty face, much like Chris Hemsworth. The Hollywood actor's films have often been panned by critics who have criticized his acting range as being limited. The Gamer has said that, "This is a man who has adequate acting ability and an attractive face in that standard Hollywood way that does it for teenagers and just about nobody else." Fans have noted that his acting even ruined scenes from The Hunger Games that needed more emotional depth, equating his expressions to being flat. Liam Hemsworth had a messy and high-profile divorce with singer-slash-actor Miley Cyrus, and multiple tabloids covered the entire proceeding. The relationship came under scrutiny, with speculation about infidelity after the release of Miley Cyrus' hit song Flowers that referenced Hemsworth's infidelity with over 14 women in their shared home. Like two magnets repelling each other, they spend the film in a wary orbit. Dern had more in common with a mound of dinosaur poo in Jurassic Park. Liam Hemsworth's Gale was also brought under scrutiny for The Hunger Games as he is caught in a love triangle between Katniss, Peeta, and himself. Critic Roger Moore stated in his review that Katniss had zero chemistry with co-star Liam Hemsworth. TMZ reported that Miley wanted to save their marriage, but the deal-breaker was that Liam was drinking a lot and using certain drugs. With so many tabloids and websites reporting Liam Hemsworth's toxic behavior towards Miley Cyrus, his professional life took a big hit. The combination of all the reasons stated above has increased the industry's resistance to casting Hemsworth in films, and it looks like The Witcher might be his last shot. What do you think of Liam Hemsworth? Let us know in the comments. Miley Cyrus reveals in a new interview that her ex, Liam Hemsworth, used to mock her, saying that she would never get a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, never win a GRA. Quentin Tarantino praised Henry Cavill Season 4 wasn't an spy thriller movie. His dialogue in the trailer has fans missing Henry Cavill shines as a future James Bond. Stats In. Welcome. If you're just joining us, please subscribe. If you're just joining us, don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more video. Please like, share, and subscribe for more. Quentin Tarantino isn't alone when it comes to feeling divided about The Man from UNCLE because critics were just as split. So, among all his wild takes, this was the most tame one because, according to many, the film indeed lacks the tension expected of a spy thriller. Here's an overview of the Henry Cavill starer. Quentin Tarantino once called Henry Cavill fantastic and had high praise for him, but not for the movie he starred in. While speaking to Bret Easton Ellis for T magazine in a 2015 issue, via Slash Films, Tarantino had a lot to say about The Man from UNCLE, directed by Guy Ritchie. The first half was really funny and terrific. But in the whole second half I'm like, oh, wait a minute, we were supposed to care about the bomb? What the F*** is going on here? I was supposed to pay attention to the stupid story? The spy flick starred Cavill, Armie Hammer, and Alicia Vikander, and the Kill Bill filmmaker felt like it completely lost its spark midway. He added, Henry Cavill was fantastic, but I didn't like the girl at all, referring to Vikander's role. So let's look at whether Tarantino's harsh criticism was in line with what pundits said back then, and how Cavill's performance in The Man from UNCLE proves that he should be our next Bond. To put it into perspective, The Man from UNCLE was the kind of movie that looked gorgeous and entertained viewers, as long as one didn't expect it to dig deep. Tarantino wasn't exactly wrong to call it hollow, but he might have overlooked that Ritchie was intentionally trying to be a bit playful. Tarantino's comment about losing interest in the story after the first half matches the consensus. Moreover, many reviewers noted that Ritchie's direction favored style over substance. However, not everyone agrees because, since then, the film has amassed plenty of followers despite Quentin Tarantino's criticism. One thing even he couldn't deny was Henry Cavill's brilliance in the film. The actor's most well-known role as Superman in Man of Steel doesn't do justice to the kind of charm he can portray on screen. He'd been previously criticized for his stoic and emotionless demeanor in Zack Snyder's DCU, but Guy Ritchie's direction allowed him to show off a whole new range. In The Man from UNCLE, he is suave, self-aware, and just so effortlessly funny. Now that Daniel Craig's term as James Bond has ended, Cavill seems like the perfect candidate for Denis Villeneuve's rendition. The Witcher star had even auditioned for the role of Bond, but the part went to Craig instead. Moreover, Villeneuve will soon be searching for his new Bond after filming Dune, Part 3, via Deadline. But he's apparently on the lookout for a fresh face from the British Isles who's in his late 20s to early 30s. And while Cavill is British, he's now a well-known actor in his 40s. Arnold Schwarzenegger may be known as one of the biggest action heroes in Hollywood, but even he had moments of heartbreak. In the early 1990s, right after giving one blockbuster after another, the actor starred in Last Action Hero, a movie that was supposed to change the action genre forever. But things didn't go as planned. The film was released on the same weekend as Steven Spielberg's Jurassic Park, and naturally, it was completely crushed at the box office. What was meant to be an explosive hit turned into one of the biggest disappointments of his career. Schwarzenegger recently recalled his heartbreak in his Netflix documentary, Arnold, via Variety. I cannot tell